On the next Babylon 5, a new captain.
Welcome aboard.
Good, I want to jump right in.
A new president.
I'm determined that nothing's going to go wrong with Sheridan's inauguration.
A new problem.
Somebody wanted him to be found here. Question is why?
I'm here to make sure you pay the price for your actions.
He knows our system inside and out. He's smart, he's deadly, and he's after you.
I can't go along with postponing the ceremony.
Will Sheridan's first day in office also be his last? On the next Babylon 5. On the next Babylon 5.
Londo!
Medicine alone won't save malaria.
You're dying, Londo.
I know.
Your heart can no longer bear the weight of your conscience.
Now, he must confront his cruel past or die.
Don't you die on me, you hear me?
Now, Molari, we end this.
There must be something I can do.
Goodbye, Londo.
Don't leave me here. Wait, no.
On the next Babylon 5. On the next Babylon 5.
Requesting emergency docking. Medical assistance needed.
Lita's mind scan reveals a ranger's dying message.
You must save us. We have no other hope.
Don't let him die because I failed.
Sheridan responds with help for the endangered planet.
They have asked for membership in the Alliance and for protection.
And the fragile new alliance is put to the test.
We are standing on the proverbial slippery slope.
On the next Babylon 5. On the next Babylon 5.
Here they come.
Launch defensive wing number 1.
Unknown attackers bombard the station's weakened defenses.
We read 3 scout vessels ahead of the main assault group.
Well, we can't let any of them get back to the main group.
Whose idea was it to send the White Stars away at a time like this?
They're still returning from guarding the Enfili homeworld.
It's like we're gonna have some guests.
And serious guano here, Lieutenant.
This isn't going well, Delenn.
What if the station falls?
On the next Babylon 5. On the next Babylon 5.
Do it.
Troubles brewing below decks.
I want everyone to know there's a new power in town, because from now on, Babylon 5 belongs to me.
This is the 3rd murder in 2 weeks.
A young ranger tries to stop it.
You wanted to make a statement to the authorities? Might as well make one with him as anyone else.
How badly is he hurt?
Bad. If he were human, he'd be dead right now.
More Dom.
On the next Babylon 5. On the next Babylon 5.
Bloodhound units.
Yes, he's here.
Bester and Psychor go after the renegade telepaths.
We're taking them back with us. I gave them my word.
Well, that may not be enough.
Find a way to make it enough.
And Londo's heading home when an accident blocks station traffic.
Tory liner to Babylon Control. We have a schedule to keep.
Understood. Ambassador Malari will just have to catch the next line.
Now the fun really starts.
On the next Babylon 5. On Babylon 5, Dr. Franklin's biogenetic research yields startling results.
But whatever you give me will be considered privileged information.
He is asking us to risk our lives on his prompt. But what if he finds out?
They're hiding something.
Do as I tell you, I'll die.
You must have known I'd stumble onto this.
And the telepaths discover another disturbing secret.
I can feel them.
We'll force them to make it right. We'll make sure they have no other choice.
On the next Babylon 5. On Babylon 5, surprises.
This is truly a day of wonders.
And ghostly encounters abound during Day of the Dead.
What's happening?
I thought you were dead.
Hello, Londo. I came back.
Bester, another one of his dirty little tricks, right?
Are you Ghost?
We seem to be missing a piece of the station.
The other side of that corridor is over 200 million light years away.
Penn and Teller guest star. On the next Babylon 5. On an all-new Babylon 5, Alliance shipping lanes are under siege.
Ships were destroyed with the cargo still on board.
No survivors, no witnesses, and no evidence.
We have to find out who is responsible for this.
The telepaths offer assistance.
My information could calm them down.
But when they address the council, they drop a bombshell of their own.
What you are asking for will be given.
And things go from bad to worse. On the next Babylon 5. On an all-new Babylon 5, while President Sheridan struggles to hold the Alliance together.
If we start fighting each other, there won't be enough pieces left to work it out.
Captain Lockley puts herself in the middle of the telepath standoff.
If you care about your people, you have to come out now.
We're not leaving.
But when Bester and Psychor arrive to help,
I told you they were trouble.
things turn violent.
They're killing in my name. I have to stop it.
On the next Babylon 5. On an all-new Babylon 5,
This will be over by morning.
Bester's troops strike hard,
Fall back, consolidate our forces, buy a little insurance.
and desperate telepaths take desperate measures.
I'd hoped for some valuable hostages, but I never thought we'd come up aces.
But when Sheridan won't deal,
Surrender, or we will use lethal force to bring you down.
will Garibaldi pay the price?
So help.
On the next Babylon 5. On an all-new Babylon 5, deadly attacks on Alliance ships continue, and everyone wants answers.
We need a witness. Something.
Badly.
We are under attack. We are under attack.
Finally, a break.
Got a survivor. Can we find him and get him to testify about what he saw?
Garibaldi draws the mission in a crowd. Will he succeed?
They're after me.
Who?
Everybody.
On the next Babylon 5. On an all-new Babylon 5, Bester's training some new psychops.
Your job is to track down rogue telepaths. If they can fry your synapses, they will.
When a murder in the ranks rocks the core.
This is an internal psychor problem. That means we deal with it within the family.
He's mine.
They track the killer to Babylon 5. But what will it take to stop him?
Murder from the inside out.
On the next Babylon 5. On an all-new Babylon 5, the Drazi ambassador confronts Sheridan.
We have reason to believe that you know who is behind these attacks.
We can't release any information until we have some conclusive answers.
And Delenn has a secret plan to help.
I need you. If anyone could get the evidence we need, it's you.
Now Lanier's patrolling the Centauri border, but he soon finds himself stranded in space.
Unless they get back here soon, we're dead.
On the next Babylon 5. On an all-new Babylon 5, Lanier may be onto something.
We've intercepted coded Centauri signals. They may be instructions for the attacks.
We need proof, Lanier.
Has Sheridan found out about my mission yet?
No.
But when he does,
We've been recalled immediately. Who gave the order? President Sheridan.
Lanier strikes out on his own.
Lanier is missing. He could be anywhere.
Will he get the evidence?
I only hope I'm right.
Will he survive? On the next Babylon 5. On an all-new Babylon 5, the evidence is in.
The Centauri Republic is responsible for these attacks.
Everyone's stunned, including Londo.
If something like this were going on, I would know about it.
But Centauri leaders deny
He
it.
pronounced it the most clever fraud he'd ever seen.
Sheridan takes action.
Blockade. We are withdrawing from the Alliance. You cannot just walk away from this one. Any attack will be considered an act of war.
On the next Babylon 5. On an all-new Babylon 5,
Here we go again.
the war rages out of control. The Centauri split strategy baffles everyone.
It's like having a defensive and offensive special team in football.
Has there been any exchange between the two sides?
Little or none.
Nothing adds up until Franklin makes a frightening discovery.
Oh,
Now we know why.
of course.
Give me everything you've got.
Several million people are riding in this.
On the next Babylon 5. On an all-new Babylon 5, it's payback time.
The Narn and Drazi fleets have begun their assault on the Centauri homeworld. Ships that normally guard Centauri Prime have moved elsewhere.
Our people are dying by the thousands, tens of thousands.
Londo learns who started it all.
The attack on the Alliance shipping lanes were not authorized by the Centaurum.
But it may be too late for everyone, including Delenn. On the next Babylon 5. On an all-new Babylon 5.
First Londo, then Garibaldi. You're drunk.
If you're gonna fire me, please just do it.
Now this.
Am I under arrest? What's the charge?
Aiding and abetting terrorist activities back home.
You cannot stop someone who's been touched by Vorlons.
Let them go or I'll blow the back of your skull off.
She is extremely powerful, very dangerous.
Let the Vorlons do to you, Lita.
On the next Babylon 5. On an all-new Babylon 5, it's a time of transition.
You have to leave because everybody wants you. And I have to leave because nobody wants me.
Stephen tells me you're leaving too.
A time of turmoil.
Go home.
Don't turn your back on me, Jakar.
In the next couple of days, someone's going to try to kill you. Both of you.
A time that could turn tragic. On the next Babylon 5. on an all-new Babylon 5.
New headquarters for the Alliance is just about finished. We can go anytime.
Sheridan and Delenn find it hard to leave for Minbar.
We will pass this way again.
Let's take one last look at the place.
Now, there's trouble en route.
We've got a coolant leak in the weapons system.
Come on, fella, let's get you out of here.
Lanier!
Yes,
Lanier! Lanier!
On the next Babylon 5. On a special Babylon 5.
It was 20 years ago that I died on Zahadum.
His life force must be replenished. I give of myself to replenish him.
I'm almost out of time, Delenn.
In his final days, Sheridan summons his old crew.
It'll be quite a party.
Well, that's exactly what I want. A celebration. Two absent friends, memory still bright.
On the series finale of Babylon 5.